If you enjoy this video, please be sure to hit that like button. Also, hit the subscribe button and ring that bell for future notifications when additional content is added. Hello everyone. So today we're going to be covering this little tool. It's the Irwin Vise-Grip Wire Strippers. We have multiple of these around the house because both Michelle and I do work on the show, and instead of us having to wait for one another to finish up using a tool, we just buy two tools when we're buying them, whatever it may be. That way we both have the ability to use it at the same time. Get the show tag teamed out, knocked out really quickly, or even if we're bench testing, setting up props or whatever it may be, we're both working at the same time. So this little guy, of course, you just squeeze grip just like a regular wire stripper or whatever it may be. When you do squeeze it, you see this toothed arm, articulating arm, comes down and grips right a hold of here, and that'll grip your insulation. And this articulating arm actually has a little cutting blade on it, and it would cut the insulation right there and pull it out. That little yellow guide is the predetermined length of the exposed wire that you're going to expose, or you're going to cut away from the insulation. And you can adjust that guide by just pushing it out. You can push it all the way out to right there, or you can move that out of the way, rotate it out of the way. It does have a little adjustment knob on it. After you've used it so many times, maybe you might have to tighten it down a little bit. I rarely even fool with it. And then down here you have a regular just guillotine cutter that you can just cut your wires with. And then right down here you have various crimping sections for different wire gauge connections, like spade connectors or butt crimp connectors or whatever it may be. You can go ahead and crimp that down over here. So it is a nice little multifunctional tool. The only drawback, the only con, and it's not a con for me because I can use it right-handed or left-handed, or with my right hand, should I say. But Michelle is left-handed, and she doesn't like it because, of course, wires coming in, if you're left-handed, get this around here. So you can only go in one way with the wires. So of course you would like it to be done like this, but you can't. That wire gauge is in the way. Even if you rotate that out, you're still going to have to come in from this side. So it kind of leads for a little awkward transition if you're trying to do it with left hand only using the tool. But it's not a real big con, but that is what Michelle has issues with. And let me get that little piece out of there, a little piece of insulation inside of there. So let's go ahead and do a little, take one of these guys and strip this wire off of here. Show you how easy it is, and just crimp down. And you see that little piece of insulation is still stuck in there, and your exposed copper wire is right there. Get that little piece out of there, and take this guy, and we're going to cut off with the guillotine cutter back here. Just go ahead and cut that completely off. And now you got like a bulk spool of 18.4, 18.6. Let me get the camera to focus in. You have insulation, and you have either 4 conductor, 6 conductor, 3 conductor on the inside of it, and you need to go ahead and cut this off. Typically you would use like say a razor blade or something like that and get that insulation, outer insulation off of there. But you can run the risk of actually messing up one of your conductors on the inside. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this guide out, rotate it out of the way, and put our wire in there at whatever length you need. And then go ahead and strip that off. And you see it's taken the outer insulation off and exposed the conductor wires on the inside without messing up any of the conductor wires at all. Just that easy. And then you can go ahead and strip those off, solder them up, or whatever you're doing. Okay guys, hopefully this was helpful, and this is a tool that you might think you need. I will put a Amazon link down in the video description, and you can purchase it from there, or maybe you'll find it at a local hardware store near you. But it's definitely one of the tools that we keep in our arsenal here at Crockett Fantasy of Lights. Okay, guys, talk to you later.